What if the one thing you swallow to keep the peace ends up scorching your soul? I swallowed fire that night, not because I wanted to, but because saying no felt harder than enduring the pain. My throat was burning, my chest was tight, but my heart finally understood what my mind had been denying for 5 years. Have you ever had a moment like that? When pain stops being just physical and suddenly shows you the truth you can't unsee? That was my moment. Hi, I'm Olivia. I met my boyfriend Ryan in college 5 years ago. For 5 years, we grew up together, sharing dreams and plans. Everyone said we were the perfect couple, and for a long time, I believed that too. That Sunday evening, I was at Ryan's place, watching a big football game. For him, those matches were sacred. I never understood football, the rules, the plays, the shouting at the screen. It was never really my world, but it was his. So I came, sat beside him, pretending to be excited. He suddenly turned to me.
All right, pick one. Who do you think is gonna win?
That one.
Whoever loses will take a shot of this extra spicy hot sauce.
I looked at the bottle, then at his excited face. I didn't want to spoil his mood, so I nodded. The team I chose lost the game. He handed me the glass shot.
Come on, rules are rules.
My hand shook as I took the glass. Some part of me wanted to say no, but I still brought it to my lips and took the shot. The moment it touched my tongue, everything burned. My mouth, my throat, my chest. I coughed, hard, eyes flooding with tears I couldn't stop. I reached for water. Ryan didn't look at me. His eyes locked on TV. I said, "Ryan, it burns!"
You're fine. Just breathe through it. This highlight is important.
He didn't even look at me, so I stood up and walked into the kitchen. I drank water, then ate some chocolate, leaning on the counter, waiting for it to pass. My mind started drifting, and suddenly, all the little things I had ignored came back. Ryan always walked ahead of me, long, fast steps, never matching my pace. I tried to keep up until my legs hurt. When I slowed down, he'd turn around and say,
Why are you always so slow? You're such a weakling. It's like you don't even try to keep up with me.
I loved walking, but with him, it felt like a race I could never win. I'd see other couples, hands in hands, laughing, walking together, and I'd feel this quiet ache. I never had that. So, after a while, I stopped asking him to walk with me at all. At restaurants, he always ordered what he liked without asking me. When he finished, he'd stand up.
Why are you so slow? Hurry up.
So I rushed or left my food half-eaten just to not keep him waiting. And then, my thoughts slipped back to that concert. We arrived late. The music was already loud. People were searching for seats. I saw Ryan's eyes light up. He spotted one empty chair near the front. Without a word, without even looking at me, he hurried forward and sat down. He didn't look back. I waited. Surely he'd turn around. Surely he'd realize I was still there. He didn't look back. I was left standing behind him, staring at his back as he leaned forward, completely absorbed. I stood there awkwardly, then searched for a seat. Most were taken. Finally, I found a seat a few rows behind, half blocked by a metal pole. I could barely see the stage. My neck hurt from leaning sideways. On the way home, he smiled.
Totally worth it. Great seat, great show.
Yeah, it was nice, but inside, I felt empty, standing there in the kitchen, my throat still burning. I finally let myself see the truth. It wasn't about that spicy shot. Not really. It was about the way he smiled at the screen, celebrating his win, while I stood there in pain, invisible to him. And it took me a few quiet moments to realize why my heart was hurting more than my throat, because in his eyes, I wasn't important at all. And suddenly, everything I had ignored became clear. It had always been this way. Every single time, he chose himself first and assumed I would just go along. He never cherished me. I walked back into the living room. I'm going home. He didn't look away.
This part is too important. Just text me when you reach.
I waited for him to pause, to turn around, to ask if I was okay. He didn't, so I left. At a red light, I saw a couple. The guy held the umbrella so the girl stayed dry, while he got wet. My chest tightened. On rainy days, Ryan always tilted it toward himself. My shoulder soaked. He never noticed. Or maybe he just didn't care. That night, my phone kept lighting up with his calls, but I didn't answer. Even the next day, I let it ring in silence. 2 days later, I finally answered. Not to argue, not to fight, just to be heard.
Hey, so, are you done overreacting now?
Ryan, I'm not overreacting. I need some space.
Space? For what? It was just a stupid dare, Olivia. You're acting like I did something terrible.
It wasn't about the dare. I was in pain, and you didn't even look at me.
Come on, you're too sensitive. You always make a big deal out of nothing.
That word, nothing, hit harder than the hot sauce. I just need time to think.
You're overthinking. These things happen. Just let it go.
That's when I knew my feelings still didn't matter to him. I don't want to talk right now. I need some space.
Fine, call me when you calm down, but don't drag this out like it's some huge problem.
For the next few days, Ryan kept calling me. I kept letting it ring. Not because I wanted to punish him, but because I finally understood. Talking wasn't changing anything. And I buried myself in work. Work went on, like it always did. Meetings, deadlines, coffee runs, just another routine, just another busy office day.
Hey, Olivia, you're working on the Miller report, right?
Hi, Noah. Yeah, but it's not making any sense anymore.
They changed the format yesterday.
Is that so?
I can send you the new template.
That would save me. Thank you.
No problem. Give me a minute.
Thank you so much. You saved my day.
You're welcome.
One afternoon at work, the printer jammed again, turning a normal day into a small moment I didn't expect. Not now. Please, not now.
Let me guess, paper jam again?
It hates me.
Nah, it just wants attention. Wait, let me see. Try now.
You're a lifesaver.
Just doing my job.
One evening, when most people had left, and my eyes were burning from the screen.
You've been here since morning. That's your third coffee, right?
Don't remind me.
You want help with that last sheet?
If you don't mind, Noah. Yeah, he stayed until the work was done.
There. You're free now. Go home before they lock you in.
Thanks, Noah, really.
Good night, Olivia.
That was just how Noah always was. Calm, patient, steady, always ready to help. The next day, Ryan kept calling. I didn't answer. After work, as I walked to my car, a bicycle suddenly rushed toward me. I froze. Out of nowhere, my coworker Noah pulled me back.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, thank you. And then I saw Ryan. He had come looking for me. He had seen everything. The way Noah pulled me back. The way he stood in front of me, protecting me. They shared a brief, uneasy greeting. Then Noah gave me a small nod and walked away.
So this is it now? You didn't answer because you found someone new?
That's not true. He just helped me.
Oh, right.
That's when I said it. I'm breaking up with you.
All this over that stupid sauce?
Not over the sauce, over 5 years of feeling invisible.
You're overreacting.
But I wasn't. And this time, I didn't explain more. I just walked away. After that, the calls stopped. Days passed. Then one evening, he showed up at my apartment in the rain. I went downstairs with my umbrella. Without thinking, I tilted it toward him, just like I always used to.
I'm sorry. My life feels empty without you. My apartment feels bigger and unbearably quiet without you in it. Only now do I realize what your absence truly means to me. I didn't know before, but I know now. I'll change. Tell me what to do, and I'll do everything.
Those were the words I had waited for years. But standing there in the rain, I knew something inside me had already changed. If I have to teach you how to care, it won't be love, it'll be work, and we'll both be tired.
I miss you.
I know, but I don't miss who I was with you. And with that, I slowly turned and walked away. Days turned into weeks. I kept myself busy with work and everyday things, just trying to move forward, trying to keep my mind busy, so my heart could catch its breath. Slowly, the noise inside me quieted down. Life began to feel normal again. And then, one evening after work, I saw Noah waiting for me by the office doors so we could walk out together, matching my pace without me asking. I noticed how he glanced at me. We walked in silence for a bit. Then he spoke.
You seem at peace lately. That's good to see.
I looked at him, and something about the way he said that stayed with me. We were walking side by side, our steps naturally in sync. He didn't rush ahead, didn't check his phone, didn't fill the silence just to fill it. He was simply present. And in that quiet walk, I noticed how safe it felt, how easy it was to be myself, how I didn't have to try or pretend or keep up. He always cared about how my day had been, about whether I was okay, about the little things, not loudly, not dramatically, just sincerely. That's when something inside me began to shift. And I asked him, "Would you like to grab dinner with me?"
I'd really like that.
He asked what I wanted to eat, waited, listened. I didn't feel rushed, or small, or invisible. I felt safe, just being me.
If this story felt familiar, if you've ever felt left behind in love, or if you've felt the warmth of being cared for in simple moments, share your story in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the Heartfelt Reflections for more heartfelt stories like this. Because here, we celebrate a love that lifts you, not leaves you behind.
Merry Christmas, everyone. May your days be warm, your hearts be full, and your love always gentle.